Hello everyone. It's Yolanda here from Empowered Parenting. It's been such a long time that I have come out and done a live, and I am excited to be back. I took some time away to process the loss of my own mom and what it meant to me as a mom and with the work that I do, and I allowed myself the time to do that inner work, to raise my own self-awareness using the experiences that life throws at us, the challenges and the emotions that life throws at us, and it was very pertinent to my own personal journey. I work, as you know, I am a trained emotions coach, and I work with emotions, and going through the emotions of losing a mom was a big one for me, and I am very grateful that I allowed myself that time away to do my own processing, and I'm back, and I feel so much more clarity with the work that I do. And that's what our life challenges do for us, don't they? They allow us the opportunity to grow. They allow us the opportunity to become so much more self-aware, which is what the topic is of this live today, is about your own self-awareness and how our own self-awareness is the greatest gift that we can give to our relationships. But more importantly, it's the greatest gift that we give to our kids. So there is so much that I would love to share, and that I've got an intention to share with you in my group. If you're not a member of the Empowered Parents group, then please do join. I'll put the link in the comment section to join the Empowered Parents group here, so you can come in and really gain all of the insights that we have for you. So what is self-awareness, and how does self-awareness support our journey? In higher self-parenting, which is what we teach, what my work is focused towards, higher self parenting, we look at how we can become more aligned and more focused to the connection in our relationships. And the relationship we're talking about in parenting is with our kids. We are connection focused, and we are also empowerment focused, which is our own empowerment. And I've said this, we cannot give what we do not have, and we want to raise kids that feel the power within themselves to create their own realities, the excitement within themselves to know that they are worthy of anything that they put their mind to. And in order for us as parents to truly give this to our kids, guess what? We need to carry the empowerment message within ourselves, within the way we live our lives. The greatest gift to our kids is our own self-awareness, because from this or through this we are living our best lives. The greatest challenges that come to us in our lives give us the gift to be the best version of ourselves. So what is self-awareness? As parents have greater self-awareness, they become more and more present. And as they become more present with themselves, they give their child the gift of added presence. They give their child the gift of being so completely present while they are with them. Often parents are so, majority of the parents, that's a collective consciousness now, isn't it? That parenting is hard, that it's challenging, that we feel like victims to parenting. We feel like whatever we do is not good enough. I know, because that's where I was. I was giving, had this image of the family I wanted to create. I had this image of the kids I wanted to raise. I had this image of what I wanted my kids to achieve, and I was so focused. that I didn't realize how controlling I was, because I was so fixated on an outcome that I was seeking to create. It was an image that I had of the family that I wanted, of the kids that I wanted to raise, as the parent that I would be. But guess what? All of that just added more and more stress to myself. I was winning in one area and then I was failing in the others. It was like I was taking one step forward and 10 steps backwards, and I was exhausted. I was physically exhausted, I was mentally exhausted, and I was emotionally exhausted. And that my kids gave me the greatest gift to do this work. My kids created me. Had I not had kids, I would not be experiencing life as I did now. I would be, as I like to say, I would be a very selfish person today. My kids have allowed me to choose a whole new path. Hey, Ree, good to have you join us. We are talking about self-awareness in parenting. Tell us, Ree, where are you joining us from? And what is self-awareness to you? We'd love to hear. Love more interaction. I hope I'm not scaring you away. Do stay, do join us. It'll be exciting. So what really is, what are some of the benefits as we raise our own self-awareness, as we focus our own our energies and our time and our efforts into our own self, raising our own self-awareness, and withdraw it from the need to control the outcomes with our kids. As we go onto this journey of higher self-parenting, we start to see that it's not about fixing our kids as much as our kids are supporting our journey to fix ourselves. Put in the comment section if you agree with what I'm saying, if this makes any sense to you. I'd love to hear. Put in a thumbs up. I am running a whole workshop and a 90-minute workshop on this topic. We are looking at the parent's journey. We are looking at who are you as a parent? Who are you wanting to be as a parent? What kind of parent are you seeking to create within yourself? What kind of child are you seeking to create? How would your partner like to be? We are going to take you on a journey to understand your own self on our workshop, Higher Self-Parenting. I will put into the link for you if you would like to book in a free ticket to join us on our Higher Self-Parenting workshop that is happening at the end of July. I believe it's the 26th of July, where we will be sharing with you in depth about how you can attain that personal growth on your parenting journey, how we can transform the challenges that we face with our child to do our own inner work, and then from that space show up as that parent living their best life, and watch as your kids transform, as your kids start to meet their need for connection, their core inner needs get met as we start to do this inner work within ourselves. I had been doing it wrong for so long, focused on my kids, focused on the outcome. And when I took that courageous path to go within, to question my own self, to check in where my own blocks were, where my own parenting paradigms were not in alignment with who I wanted to be and how I wanted to show up as a parent, and more importantly, what my kids needed from me. As I shifted all of this, my kids transformed. As I did and the inner work, as I became a parent that chose her own higher self, as I became the parent who was focused on her own self-awareness journey, my kids chose their own greatness. My kids challenged themselves. My kids wanted to, my kids' needs were being met because I was no longer had the need to control them. So I look forward to having you join us on my event, Parenting from Our Higher Self, because that's where the gold is. I look forward to seeing you there. The link is here. Come and join me in the Empowered Parents group if you're not a member as yet. we are sharing so much of higher self-parenting and self-awareness, parents' journey towards their own self-awareness, because self-awareness is the greatest gift that you give to your child. I look forward to seeing you there. See you soon.